hitting. Kate strums her guitar freely, but nothing's coming to her. Just a dark, disturbing melody that's been returning to her every time she hits 0. A melody so unlike anything she's ever played that she doesn't know where the inspiration comes from. She's never played a tune so dark and yet so catchy. The harder she tries to push the ominous melody out of her mind, the stronger it gets, the more it demands to be written down. She wants the melody to stop, and yet it's all she hears around her, above her, below her, beside her, within her. One endless, foreboding melody, a melody that just isn't her. Or maybe it is her. Maybe the show pony routine has changed her, corrupted her, perhaps even crushed her, and if not her, the best part of her, her muse. She stops strumming, closes her eyes, pushes everything out of her mind, and begins a slow and patient countdown back to 0. She waits for an inspiration that never comes. Nothing except that lonely, ominous melody. The more she tries to strum something else, the louder it echoes in her mind. She stops for a long, silent moment, but the tune doesn't. She closes her eyes and tries to force it out of her mind, but it's not in her mind. It's coming from the cave. It can't be. She shakes her head. The tune fades as she returns to 0 and tries one last time to connect with her muse, her real muse, regretting all the paid gigs that drove her further and further from who she was, who she really was. She closes her eyes and counts down. 5, she relaxes her toes. 4, she relaxes her legs. 3, she relaxes her torso. 2, her hands. 1, her lips, her nose, her face. 0, she silences her thoughts. 3 hours and still nothing but that foreboding melody. More than anything, she wishes she had taken some time to realign herself and make sure she was spending her life's energy on something real and true to who she was. Instead, she squandered her life's energy on acts and routines and her piggy bank. That wasn't supposed to happen. Not to her. One of her inspirations was the great Woody Guthrie. Everything he wrote was true to who he was. Everything he did came from him, came from a real and pure place. She was like that at some point in her life. But now she's performed more fluff than substance, and the guilt alone may have crushed her muse, her real muse, not this perverted version of a thing that has her strumming the loneliest and darkest tune she ever conceived. She prepares to count down, but sees a symbol on the ground before her, glowing and pulsing with the tune, pulsing like the heartbeat of some primordial ancient thing. She closes her eyes and opens them again, and the symbol is gone. Kate screams in the lonely, desolate forest. She wants that tune out of her head. It's annoying her, frustrating her, blocking her. Even when she stops strumming her guitar, the melody continues as though with a life of its own, coming from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. She focuses for a moment and realizes the melody is echoing out from the cave. She surrenders to her dark muse. She stands and stares at the cave and sees a pulsing light. She closes her eyes and feels that her mind's playing tricks on her. But she knows better. She knows she's always sensed and felt things others couldn't. She once heard someone say that today's shamans are our artists, authors, and musicians, that unlike other people, they are capable of accessing other thoughts, worlds, and ideas from otherworldly realms. She always had that ability, but never like this. Never so dark. It's as if the universe is punishing her for squandering her gifts. She approaches the deep and ominous cave, wondering who or what is calling her. A vague memory tugs at her, tells her she's done this before. She has a sense that she knows what she's going to find, but somehow has forgotten.
Thanks for the hug, Izzy. Yes, more lore. I love listening to a book. Reading a book, too. Hey, Toxic. How you doing, folks? Where the cam? I'm not ready for the the cam. How am I today? I'm doing good. I woke up slightly late. I slept in. I was up till like 3 in the morning with Cloud and Native and Anna. Just playing DVD. I played one game after stream and it was against the Legion and I knew that was it for me. I can't do no more. Yeah, I'm good. I woke up. I started watching the FNAF 2 movie just because I've never watched it. So I'm trying to watch that. I got halfway through before Amity said she was ready for DVD, so. FNAF, uh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I definitely needed sleep. Um, but I'm excited for Friday night backrooms and Subnautica Sundays. I did get Subnautica 2 installed last night. I sacrificed. So I thought Phasmo was installed, but it wasn't. So I had to sacrifice Jurassic World Evolution 3, which is fine. I'll get it back someday. Thanks for the hug, Pooks. Friday will be a bit later stream because you're going to a wedding. Alright, but I'll keep that in mind. I'm just waiting to hear from Amity. She need to get her green milk. Won't lie, I feel like I could still use a nap. But last night was so much fun. I got spoiled. I got all the Jason time I wanted. Everything. Everything happened to me. A friendly Jason, slugging, tunneling Jason. All the Moris. Yeah, I need that power nap. 6, 7. 6, 7. I know. We're playing tonight if you want to. Of course, I'm down. I'll just be in the fog. I have to get through the rift. I need. That's not it. I need this rift. And as you can see, I'm on page 10. And I got 33 days to get through it and to buy it. I got time. But yeah. I'm in a DVD type mood. I must grind. Just 33 days. That's not bad. If I focus DVD for the next week while maintaining Fortnite. See, I feel like I left Fortnite in a good place since I'm already in the bonus stuff. I'm almost to level 200, so I feel like I could take a small little break from Fortnite. Maybe the sweats will fuck off by the time I come back. I doubt it. But DBD needs some love. So. Yeah, Toxic, I've been playing the Star Wars Droid Tycoon, and I went from level 80 to level 145 in like 4 days. It was crazy. We playing nothing but the tycoons. But I'm excited that Jason's finally in the fog. I still need to work on this rift. I'm not gonna buy the rift until I actually like get to the last page. Then I'll know. I'm committed enough. I already know that, but page 10 out of 13. Still not convinced enough for me to get it at the moment, but I'll get it once I'm on the last page. And no, I will not do the receive 20 extra rift tiers. No, sir. I must earn it. Let's earn the shit. One particular reason why I want this rift. The Plague Doctor. Plague Doctor Survivor skin instead of just the Plague Doctor Doctor skin. Nah. This might actually make me become a Zarina main. I've played Zarina, just not religiously. You know my mains. But the Plague Doctor outfit will absolutely make me play as her a lot more. I mean, how could I not? If you know my wrestling backstory, my gimmick is a Plague Doctor. So I must have the Plague Doctor. Where's the rest of her outfit? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Am I dumb? Fuck is it? Huh? Oh, yeah, I am stupid. I'm going right past it. See, that's the dress part, that's the top part. Then we got the main piece. Damn, I won't sit. She doesn't have that many outfits, you're right. This is what I have for, Zarina. Where is she? Oh, there she is. See? I ain't got nothing. Yeah, I don't have much. But I got her to P4. I mean, that was mostly for her perks. I don't ever use red herring, but I have used off the record and for the people. That's a lot of reading. I need the voiceover for the audio. I need the audio book for this. Usually run her ponytail shorts and Iron Maiden shirt. Oh, I didn't even get that for her. I'm a fake DVD fan. Honestly, it all comes down to money. Most of it always goes to Fortnite. I need to change it. I need to start bringing some of that money over to DVD and getting some outfits. I like this shirt. Sweater. I like this one. It's a little bright though. I need dark shit for the fog. I need to blend in, you know? But yeah, my plan at some point is to get all the legendary outfits. You know, the legendary characters. So like Eddie and Maggie. Petition to get Carol into DVD. We need Carol. I mean, come on. There's a whole lot of Silent Hill characters I need to get. Oh, look at that. I need Sybil, James, Lisa, Alessa, and then I really like this outfit for Cheryl. You love the bright colors. I like bright colors too. It's just in the fog I'm always thinking tactical, so I need to blend in. I needs to blend in, and I'm excited for Hinako too. Hey. I am live right now. Yeah. You do need to join. I am. Get them drops. Cloudy's fave too? Okay, well, purely because you guys like that outfit as well, I need to get it. I need to get the Awakened order. What's up? Well, they are playing DVD later, so we can join them later. Yeah. Izzy. Amity wants to play with you guys later. So, you know, I can't match with you guys yet with that Cheryl, but someday I will. I just need $10 that's free. I'm always paying bills. Yes, that is Amity. She has joined. So the four of us play DVD later? Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm gonna... Yeah. So... Yeah, I know about the crouch walking. My thing is, I wanted him to see me. You know, I wanted to smoke from the big guy. The meeting should be quick today, so I should be too late. Okay. Bet. That's crazy. Imagine getting the ghoul last night. Couldn't be me. We got Xeno, Dracula, and I forgot who else. We did get a different killer, but it was mostly Jason's. And then I played one game after stream, and it was a Legion. And I just knew, I'm done. I'm going to bed after this shit. It was Hunk, too. Not just Legion, but Hunk. So... And he tunneled my ass. I couldn't even get my plaything. It's a bitch. But I did not DC. Yeah, there was a lot of Hex Jasons. We had two Jasons that were friendly. Yeah. Well, personality's good. He saw you. So... So plot twist is not a counter to Jason. Got it. I'm switching to Unbreakable. Oh yeah, tenacity. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll switch it to that. Well, you know how I play when I'm Detective Tap. Izzy says that she heard all the Jason players are running Hex builds. Hex Jason. I'm ready. Alright, Jason. Just happy Jason's in the game that he was destined for. They're private PlayStation players. B is V. You do you? I was wondering what happened to the leave game. Like if you start spectating, I couldn't see like press Y to leave. So it's the start menu. Oh. She left the VC, y'all. I don't think she meant to do that. That's crazy. Girl, now I know you didn't mean to do that. She hates us, says Izzy. Yeah. Oh, it's Wesker. Interesting. Sounds like a lot. I was too busy watching the chase. Saw her fuck up. Oh, hell no. You M1ing slut. What the fuck? Nope. Not today, sir. Not today, Governor. Oh shit!
Is that all you have?
Damn it. Yeah, I think they'll be closer. B, don't you sell now. Be careful. She sold. As I watch her get flung across the map. She wasn't supposed to be spotted. She fucked up. She was supposed to be my hero. Yeah, come get me. I don't know where the Fung is. The Fung's on a gen. Honestly, Wesker is refreshing. Forget that there's like 50 other killers in this game. Come back. He sees me. There's no way he doesn't see my ass sticking out. He's trying to look for me. Where's Jason? We want him. Oh my god. Well, looks like I'm definitely using my plot twist. Yeah. We gotta go. She's gonna sell. Actually, he's on me, low-key, kinda. He's tracking me. No way. No fucking way, Izzy! I just disappeared in his face. Yes, yeah, Fang needs to get me because I don't want to use my plot twist just yet. That was great. I did drop right in his face and he didn't even notice. I love it. Oh shit. Never mind that way. Fuck. V. Run. Run. Where's he at? He's still on the V? Yep, he's on the V. Yeah. I gotta clip that shit, Izzy. I'd say at like the 25-minute mark, maybe? Well, he's gonna be on me. He saw me that time. He saw me that time. He's just looking down at me like, what the fuck? Please, Mr. Wesker. I want to live. He's like, no, beef's so for real right now. What the fuck was that? Look, I just do things. Oh, you got the clip. Thank you, Izzy. I don't see him. You know what? Just let me die. Maybe you can get hatched. I'll start missing my skill checks. Yeah. Hopefully you get it. Oh, you're right. You do got the key. Period. That's on go. That's on period. W hatch on period. Saw that shit. Look at you near P75. You almost there. Your first P100. You sweat. Oh, you also sweat the droid tycoon. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna... Alright, you do that. I'm gonna listen to some more lore, so, you know.
Dawn bleeds across the craters and trenches and into the devastated forest. Explosions tear the ground. Mud rises and showers Anna. Men tumble headlong into open craters filled with rotting cadavers. Mangled human and horse flesh make a feast for rats. Other men are blasted to bits and pieces. Some drown in mud and blood. The brutal savagery of these human animals amuses Anna. She's never been so entertained. They are worse than hungry wolves fighting over a carcass. Some speak words she understands. Others speak words foreign to her ears. A pathetic scream like nothing she's heard suddenly startles her. She follows the source of the sound into the decimated forest, where she sees a small canvas tent and Russian soldiers guarding foreign prisoners. She watches them all evening. She watches horrified when they execute one of the horses for dinner. So much meat wasted due to sloppy butchery. After dinner, the Russians grab one of their foreign prisoners and crush his head with a shovel to pass the time. They laugh and make jokes. She watches them in the shadows and laughs silently. Not with them, at them. A shovel is clunky, the blows are awkward, the death messy. These men are neither fish nor meat. Her mother taught her better. She was going to search for another pack of human animals, but something catches her eye. Something that reminds her of her father. Something perfect for her little Bushka. A gift. Anna hides in the shadows and fixes her gaze on the gift. The Russian soldier carves the gift as he guards and swears at foreign prisoners in the shredded canvas tent. They kill and torture each other because they cannot talk to one another. She remembers a book her mother once had. She pointed to the pictures and called them soldiers. They were the ones who butchered her father. Soldiers tear each other apart for reasons her mother could never explain. She watches them and doesn't understand. She's not sure they do either. Maybe they like the hunt, the scent of fear, the bloodlust. She stares at the perfect gift and wants to give them a little war they'll never forget. But there are too many, and her mother suddenly appears before her with a smile and tells her little Anna she will need to thin the ranks. I can do that. I will show you. I will show you, and I will show them where crawfish sleep. The Russian soldier does a peculiar thing to his prisoner. He ties him to a gnarled branch by his ankle and lights a fire a few inches under him. She scrunches her brow, confused. You kill the game before you roast it. But these soldiers enjoy his agony. She recognizes the yelling and shrieking foreigner. Just a few moons ago, he was torturing Russian prisoners in another tent. Just a few moons ago, he was the tormentor. The Russian guards.
Oh, period. No, I'm here. I was just... The Sharrows! Imagine if it's Midwich and the killer is Pyramid Head. Alright. Oh! You're gonna listen to the lore too? Shit, Izzy. I'm gonna take it all in order. Oh, we're double matching, huh? Dang. I expect some good flashlight saves from that. Ooh. I was just watching the movie. It's Jason. Oh yeah. Oh. The big man's back. You summoned this man? Jason woohoo. Look, Jason knows how much I want him. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Jason knows I'm a big fan. He might be obsessed. I don't think... You know what? I will be able to stay on my gen. Never mind, I will not be able to. No, he just kicked my gen. Sir, this is a Denny's. Actually, this is a fun park. A pizzeria. Oh, if you hit me there, I would have been so sad. Might have been just a wee bit wet. He's fun. Oh, he's catching up. Jason? Let's talk about this, Jason. Jason? Jason woohoo? Jason woohoo? Jason Derulo? Whoa! Dad? Oh, he finally came back from the milk. Father finally came home. I actually don't hate him. I should try to play him. I need to get him. I know he's only $5, but it's $5 too much. Like, I'm paycheck to paycheck. You know, I really am. There's too many bills. I try. I do what I can. I could get them with the Microsoft rewards that I have, but I need that $7 to finish off that Masters of the Universe bundle. I need He-Man and Skeletor. And besides, DVD shit doesn't leave their stores like Fortnite does. That's why I like DVD a lot, because when something gets added, it's there. It doesn't move. Yeah. Yeah. Like that overgrowth cosmetics, that rift, you know, with the trees and the plants taking over their outfits. Even that came back. I missed out on that one completely. I was mad at DVD at that time. Oh my god! Never mind. I was so scared. Uh-oh. It's that way. I must go this way. Yeah. He's strong now, you can see us all the time like that. Hey, Michonne. Okay, I'm getting healed up. I fear... We got time. I was gonna say, she's in chase. We are cooking. I'm on my way. No fucking way. With spirit in her and everything, she goes and gets you off that hook. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, what bit me? Spider? She tried, but she failed. No way, she just stood there and took that. You wanna heal? I will. Yeah, sorry. Sorry for the sneeze. Thank you. Oh my god. Why are you quiet? Oh my god. Oh god. Dad? Father, we can talk about this. Oh god. Oh god. I'm dead. I got stuck on that table. Who put that table there? Outside. Right outside by the gate. Sean's getting me. Probably a mistake, because he's right here. You wouldn't tunnel me, would you now, Father? I know you haven't seen me in a few years, but I don't need that kind of attention. Guess we'll just get this gen done. Yeah, we did. The three of us committed. One of us dies for it, but it is what it is. He can't get all of us. You know what? Oh my god! The one in front of me was, I was working on that one. Yeah, he blends into this map pretty well. I did not see him until he was right there. No, they're healing. Now they are. Now they are. Yeah. I think it's time I do the plot of twistings. Was it the back Mori? I can't. She's bringing him right to me. Oh my god! I'm running, trust me. Team Cheryl wins. Holy shit. I've escaped Jason again. Oh. Yeah. I never know what, like, how many we get. I know I get 500 sometimes, I get 300 sometimes. Can't wait till you get home too, Izzy. It's gonna be fun, the four of us. Alright, that means lore time. Already up though. What was I on? A lovely war. There we go.
The Russian soldier does a peculiar thing to his prisoner. He ties him to a gnarled branch by his ankle and lights a fire a few inches under him. She scrunches her brow, confused. You kill the game before you roast it. But these soldiers enjoy his agony. She recognizes the yelling and shrieking foreigner. Just a few moons ago, he was torturing Russian prisoners in another tent. Just a few moons ago, he was the tormentor. The Russian holds the perfect gift in his hands while the prisoner shrieks and squeals like a pig. She smirks. It's kind of a funny cry. It is. It's amusing. The Russians make jokes and imitate the squealing cry. She fights down explosive laughter. It's the most ridiculous sound she's ever heard. The sound of an approaching soldier suddenly startles her. She wheels to see a glittering bayonet rushing her. She evades and grabs the pathetic scrawny man by the neck, curls her calloused fingers around his bulging apple, and yanks with devastating fury. With a choked gurgle, he collapses and lies dead on the ground with his throat torn out. She returns her attention to the laughing Russians and the squealing human swine. She smiles. They'll all be making similar sounds when she's through with them. 4 Russian soldiers lurk around the tent searching for their missing comrade. Anna stealthily tracks one soldier, inching closer and closer with every step. Poor pea-green mule. He has no sense these will be his last few breaths. She watches him for a long moment, then strategically steps on a twig. The crack makes him turn, but before he meets Anna's gaze, her axe splits his nose between the eyes, smashing his teeth and severing his tongue. She covers his bloody mouth with her hand as she rummages through his pockets for the perfect gift. Nothing. She raises her hand to let the choking, gurgling sounds lure the other 3. Carefully they approach with their bayonets raised and ready. She grinds her teeth in fury and bloodlust. She rolls their comrade's severed head in their midst. A moment of shock, and it's all she needs as she leaps out and drops 2 soldiers with one lash of her axe. The other soldier rushes in with a scream, and she meets him with a sweeping stroke that severs his head clean off the torso. A geyser of blood erupts as his headless torso staggers stupidly back and forth as though searching for its lost head. The torso staggers forward, then pitches backward and collapses. The sounds of another attack reach her before the blade. She lashes left and right, and the body collapses in mangled pieces. The soldier stares at the pieces of his body around him in terror. She laughs and thinks about that story her mother used to tell her. Sorry, Yetso. Can't be put together again. Anna finds these soldiers curious. Where once the Russians and foreigners were roasting each other alive, they are now working together to survive her attacks. They are calling her a ghoul, a monster of the forest, saying she is a Bodark. Together the soldiers dig pits and sabotage their camp. Anna toys with them. She's outnumbered, and she knows it. She weakens their senses by depriving them of sleep. Every night she approaches their camp, sings a lullaby, then howls like a Bodark. The soldiers wake in a frenzy and scuttle in terror as she returns to her cabin to sleep with her little one. She rests for a few hours and then returns to her little war to reignite a cycle of terror. 1 or 2 sleepless nights and they'll be ripping each other apart. It'll be a matter of walking in and taking what belongs to her little Bushka. Lazar approaches Dwight and slams his desk. Max didn't work out. He was a weak male I just wanted to crush. Fear, anxiety, confusion. Dwight feels them all. How is this guy the CEO? More than that, he wanted to crush the employee he's replacing for being a weak male.
That's weird. I get that too, where I just randomly reconnect, but I wasn't disconnected. I don't know. Discord's weird. May the fates ever be in our favor. Hear it all. So good. Right. One of the perks of not having others' audios heard. He has corruption too. He just came out of nowhere. He's good like that. Yeah, he has hive mind. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, where else? Okay, I'll just go right into him and let him kill me then. How about that? Not him letting me go! Not him actually letting me go. Oh, never mind. Oh boy. Collected metal. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead as fuck. He's fast. Holy shit! Don't bring him to me, she says. Where else am I gonna go? It's either left or right. He's coming from one side, so that means I have to go to you. The fuck you mean, don't bring him to me? I'll just go right into his embrace. And then bully over here telling me to shut up. Uh-oh. Doesn't sound good. Eleven just went in. Oh my god! Well, to be fair, he was. Oh my god! This is everything I wanted in a Jason match. I swear, this is the kind of shit I wanted. Oh, he's greedy. He's a greedy Jason. I have never read any of his perks. I found a hex. I can't either. It just got blocked off when I tried to touch it. I don't know what that means. Oh my... I have tried to, but he's right there. I'm gonna die. Oh god. Main palette is gone and I'm dead. Yeah, that's fine. I'm letting myself go. I'm not playing this match. There's no point. We're at 4 gens. One's dead. Now there's a second one. That was a bad game. I'm going for lore. At least I didn't DC. I'm doing better. I've been worried enough times.
Lazar approaches Dwight and slams his desk. Max didn't work out. He was a weak male I just wanted to crush. Fear, anxiety, confusion. Dwight feels them all. How is this guy the CEO? More than that, he wanted to crush the employee he's replacing for being a weak male. Dwight doesn't even know what that means. Weak male? Who talks like that in this day and age? His hands fidget nervously. He swallows a growing lump in his throat. Lazar smashes his desk again. I need you to be bolder than him, Dwitch. I need you to get the buzz out there that we're the best company in the business. Did he just call me Dwitch? Dwitch. He just called me Dwitch. Dwight's still not sure what he's supposed to be doing at Peak 22. He's a story hook supervisor. He has no idea what that is. Sounds convoluted and made up. Sounds like bullshit. He took the job because he needs the money, and he can't dress up in costumes for birthday parties anymore. Kids can be so cruel. He's supposed to create fake profiles and write positive reviews about Lazar and his company. Lazar gives his desk another thump. Be a lion, Dwitch. Pounce on the internet. Pounce. Get the word out. Peak 22. We designed story hooks for ads that transcend humanity. Dwight has no idea what that means. Lazar leaves a test on his desk and walks away. Dwight stares at the test, unsure. Rose, the manager who hired him, approaches him and explains it's an intelligence test. Lazar wants to make sure he's the smartest in his company. Best advice? Flunk it. Dwight smiles. Gotcha. Our thing is story hook advertising. Dwight cringes every time he hears story hook. Lazar's trying to be different just to be different. Most advertisements use stories to wrap a message in emotion. Just because you call it a story hook doesn't mean it's new, doesn't mean it's different. Story hook is a term used by high school English teachers. Rose laughs. Yes, but Lazar's an idiot, and he wants to feel like he created his own theory for his upcoming book. Dwight's eyes go wide. Book? What book? Rose laughs absurdly and explains. An autobiographic book, a guaranteed bestseller highlighting Lazar's new theory on creativity. But Lazar hasn't done anything yet. It's all smoke and mirrors. Rose laughs.
I told him not to go after you. No, I'm at Shack. He left me, I think. He tried to do a trick shot through the opening of the shack window, which I was low-key interested to see if he could hit it, but he gave up. They all always have blood fever, right? They love their little palettes being covered by their boss. Oh, fuck. Oh god, he's bloodlusting. Fuck. Oh my god! Thank god he fell for that. Damn! God, what the fuck? I'm dead. This is fun. Why the fuck did he drop me? He dropped me only to fucking hook me anyway, so make that make sense. Brothers and idiots. No, I'd rather die. I'd rather die. I'd rather die. Because this is bullshit. Don't tell me whatever. Oh. Even better. Great. Yeah, you know what? Just fucking kill me. I don't care. Thank you. Amity has such a fucking attitude, bro. Telling me whatever because I want to die. It's crazy. Like, did you not see me get tunneled? Maybe I don't want to deal with it. God almighty. I love that Mori anyway.
Our thing is story hook advertising. Dwight cringes every time he hears story hook. Lazar's trying to be different just to be different. Most advertisements use stories to wrap a message in emotion. Just because you call it a story hook doesn't mean it's new, doesn't mean it's different. Story hook is a term used by high school English teachers. Rose laughs. Yes, but Lazar's an idiot, and he wants to feel like he created his own theory for his upcoming book. Dwight's eyes go wide. Book? What book? Rose laughs absurdly and explains. An autobiographic book, a guaranteed bestseller highlighting Lazar's new theory on creativity. But Lazar hasn't done anything yet. It's all smoke and mirrors. Rose laughs and corrects him. He's done one thing really well. He's burned through millions. Rose changes the subject and tells Dwight he needs to meet Lazar's ghostwriter for an interview. Make sure to shower praises about our naked emperor for his autobiography. Dwight approaches Rose. She isn't her usual jolly self. Dry tears line her cheek, and her eyes are swollen. She tells him Lazar embarrassed her at a meeting when she refused to go along with his jokes at the expense of the sound designer's speech impediment. He humiliated her for not going along with his stuttering impression. Rose sighs and advises Dwight to record all meetings with the Naked Emperor, not just for legal reasons, but for the yearly roast. Dwight raises his eyebrows curiously. Yearly roast? What yearly roast? She tells him about a yearly gathering of ex-employees who get together to laugh at Lazar's stupidities. Dwight tilts his head. He's really confused. In his mind, Peak 22 just opened its doors. How long has Peak 22 existed? Rose calculates on her hands. 5 years. Dwight can't believe his ears. 5 years and Peak 22 has nothing? Rose smirks. Correction. 5 years and we almost have Lazar's biography and his theory on creativity. Dwight showers Lazar with online praise using fake profiles. It's the coziest job he's ever had. As he prepares to create another false profile, he suddenly hears shouts coming from Lazar's office. He freezes as Lazar verbally assaults the Peak 22 lawyer. The lawyer is telling him Storyhook can't be registered. It's a concept in many high school textbooks. Lazar fires the lawyer on the spot. The lawyer promises he'll sue. Lazar doesn't care. He'll settle. He always settles. It isn't his money. And Dwight's heard he's got his benefactors eating out of the palm of his hands. He's already settled dozens of wrongful dismissals. Rose attempts to calm Lazar down, but he screams at her to mind her business. Dwight wants to help her, but he's never made so much money doing so little before. He likes making money doing nothing. But his hands are fidgeting, and his palms are getting damp and clammy. Hearing Lazar verbally abuse Rose is difficult to bear. He imagines all kinds of scenarios where he leaps from his desk to help her. Nervousness fills his bladder, and he leaps from his chair and rushes to the bathroom. The Brilliant Mind, Inc. Lazar announces the title of his autobiography to the entire office. It feels like a joke, a bad joke, but it's not, and the studio is trying not to laugh at the Naked Emperor. Lazar hasn't done anything in the 5 years since he convinced a bunch of millionaires in his Storyhook revolution. He doesn't even have one successful advertising campaign. They had a few clients in the beginning, but Lazar wanted to write and direct the commercials himself and made a mess of everything. Dwight suppresses a laugh. Rose claps when Lazar concludes his presentation. Amazing, paradigm-changing. How gracious of you to share the secrets of your success with the world. Everyone gets her sarcasm except Lazar. That's the thing about narcissists. They believe their own press release. Lazar turns his attention to Dwight. Dwitch, what do you think? Dwight suddenly feels the blood drain from his face. He echoes Rose. Amazing, paradigm-changing. How gracious of you to share the secrets of your success with the world. Lazar smiles. It's not about ego, Dwitch. It's about community and selflessness.
6-7. Hey, Manchu. How you doing, man?
Lazar screams at Rose because she can't find a publisher for The Brilliant Mind, Inc. Peak 22 has done nothing, and creating campaigns with a story hook isn't really paradigm-changing. The publishers think he's an idiot. Why is he saying story hook when he means story? Ads with a story with a story hook? Rose calms Lazar down. She suggests that they should self-publish. The idea silences Lazar. You're right. You're absolutely right. The publishing world isn't ready for my visionary ideas. Dwight sighs and finds it harder and harder to listen to his bullshit. Peak 22 is going nowhere fast. The company is having a hard time finding clients and recruiting with all the rumors of abuse. Lazar announces he has a solution for recruitment. He'll write a story hook recruitment campaign to attract the best employees. Hundreds will apply. Thousands. Dwight doesn't understand. For what? Dwight still isn't sure if Peak 22 does anything other than enable a narcissist to do whatever he wants to whomever he wants. Lazar is spreading rumors about Rose. Dwight consoles her, but she's inconsolable. She says it's a pattern, his pattern. He discredits, destroys, and demolishes an employee before he fires them. He spreads the rumor he later uses to fire the person. Dwight says she's exaggerating. Rose shakes her head. Lazar's in trouble. He just spent more money on a 1-minute ad campaign for Peak 22 than a Hollywood blockbuster, and his investors want answers. He needs a fall girl. Someone to blame for the mismanagement of company funds. Dwight doesn't understand. She explains that Lazar's already left a trail of blood in his wake. The last 3 women in her position were all promoted and fired for Lazar's excesses and stupidities. Lazar has an upcoming meeting with his investors. She will be this year's patsy. Dwight gives her a skeptical look. She shakes her head. You'll see. He spends the money. A woman takes the fall. That's Lazar's idea of equal opportunity. Dwight stares in disbelief as Lazar asks Rose to present the advantages of story hook advertising at an all-hands meeting. He interrupts her on every slide in front of everyone, then cancels the meeting. He acts as though it's the first time he's seen Rose's deck. He announces Rose has no idea what a story hook is. Everyone leaves the cafeteria feeling bad for her, grumbling that no one knows what he means by story hook or how stupid he is for using a contrived term that just means story. Dwight doesn't understand because she validated every slide in her deck with Lazar. He heard them agree. Before Dwight can talk to her, she is fired and escorted out of Peak 22. Dwight watches his friend, a single mother, walk out. This year's patsy for Lazar's excesses. He siphons the investment money, and his friend gets the boot. The whole meeting was a setup to discredit her in front of everyone. Lazar approaches Dwight. Sorry, Dwitch. I know Rose was your manager, but I had to let her go. She wasn't aligned with our company values. Dwight stares at Lazar in mingled shock and horror. What values? He wants to scream at Lazar. He wants to grab his ears and rip them out of his narcissistic head. Instead, he nods and silently prays there is justice in the world. Dwight listens in disbelief to stories of Lazar. Real-life horror stories. Stories that defy reason for this day and age. It's a yearly ritual for those who have had the misfortune to work with Lazar. They've all gathered to watch the leaked Peak 22 recruitment video. Dozens of people, each wearing a white Peak 22 t-shirt with a ridiculous Lazar quote they scribbled on with marker. One of them worked with Lazar at a production company where he tried to produce a terrible web series he wrote. It's about an alien computer that takes over the world and controls its inhabitants with a matrix that simulates reality. No one told him he just pitched the premise of a major blockbuster film. She imitates Lazar selling his web series. It's different. It's unique. It's not horror. It's not sci-fi. It's terror. Sheer terror. It's a new genre. It's simulated terror. Lazar believed he had created the next big genre like cosmic horror. The writer shows a book written by Lazar, Simulated Terror, Guidelines for Writers in His New Genre. They all burst out laughing. Dwight laughs so hard it hurts. Who says story hook when they mean story, or simulated terror when they mean sci-fi? The stories of the Naked Emperor continue throughout the night, and Dwight is convinced there is no justice. Peak 22's ex-Storyhook supervisor talks about how Lazar called him a weak male for not wanting to cyberbully a blogger for using the term storyhook. He tells them about a harmless drug that makes people laugh absurdly at every little sound. He says if he was still working at Peak 22, he'd give Lazar a little taste of his own medicine. Others agree. That would be hilarious. Dwight likes the idea, likes it a lot. It might be that justice works in mysterious ways. He approaches Max. Tell me more about this harmless drug. Max hands Dwight a mix of his laughing drug. It will make him giggle and laugh so much he'll piss his pants. Pour it in his coffee right before his meeting, and you'll have a story hook unlike any other for next year's roast. Dwight smiles. He feels his heart pounding his chest. Rose will have justice. Everyone will. Dwight will teach this abuser that sometimes the little guy bites back. Inspired, he asks one of his colleagues to distract Lazar while he spikes his coffee. Another colleague listens to the plan and shakes her head skeptically. She isn't sure. She doesn't like this prank and cautions Dwight to think things through. I've got 2 kids, she says, and the last thing I want is for the investors to close down shop because he hallucinates or hurts someone. Dwight laughs. Don't worry. The most that will happen is he'll act like a donkey. Dwight lifts his chin proudly and reassures her no one will get hurt. He places his hand on her shoulder and feels like the leader he always knew he's been. Nothing bad will happen, or my name isn't Dwight.
What you queued up for, Mancher? Are you playing DVD? Gonna go dark. Okay. Or we could have like stuck the gen, you know. See, now you're gonna bring him over towards me, which is gonna sandbag me from finishing. Well, you're just gonna get hooked, bro. Bro. G in basement. Whatever. Love that that hit me. Oh, I got stuck! Oh my god, he's so... Like, brother, I am in chase right now. I can't get hooked. He might have left me. God damn it. Nope, he's gonna pick me up right now. Yeah, he threw his shit at me, and he threw. Damn, you tunneling little cunt! Oh, if it's gonna be like this tonight, I am not gonna last long. I will go to Minecraft and fish. I don't care. Don't threaten me with a good time. I ran! That sucks. Mori. Fucking killer acting like I don't have any other games I can enjoy. Please, I'm a multifaceted gamer. I could go any other game and just chill out and not deal with this bullshit. Bro said, LOL, you thought you were getting a Mori. Okay. Yeah, he was throwing his shit at me too when I was on Hook. This Jason is mad. Motherfucker. Oh god. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. Ah! Holy shit. I know. Izzy and Cloud need to save us. Toes were clenched for real. Damn, I felt my hair spurk up. Spurk? Is that a word? Spurk? It is now. Spurk. Damn. More like Cloud needs to save. mean, to be fair, Cloud was getting more flashlight saves last night. Izzy just had bad luck with the killer facing the other way. She had my luck. I saw that shit. Does it say that for me? You got a sub to get my thing? I don't have any settings like that where you have to do that. That's Twitch. I smell food. One of my neighbors is cooking something real good. I smell chicken. Nothing is what? You cut out. Look. It's all appealing, it's just the wrong game. I mean, you take one of the words I say the most and make me not say it. That would fuck me up. Not. Oof. I would struggle. Someone's cooking. My neighbor brought me these spicy collard greens that they grilled. And that shit was so good. Okay. Yeah, if you need to get off and take care of it, you know. I can listen to more lore until Izzy and Cloud's ready. So this is potentially Amity's last game. For now. She'll be back when Izzy and Cloud is ready. Is that Sage? Nah. Cloud will be home before me if you want to hit him up. Hi! Hey! How's it going, Sage? What do? How do? Squishy faces. I'm finally your obsession. What took you so long? Bahoo. I want this. Oh, I still have ramen cooked up. He is here. He close. I almost peed. Give me a second. Yeah. We'll do this gen over here while he pegs the Meg. Also, this is a amazing reminder that I need to do laundry. I mean, he's gonna find us eventually at some point. Might as well get progress on the gen while we can. He's on con. We need Izzy and Cloud. Yeah, I'll get her. You might need to run bot lane. I'm starting to feel like maybe I started this a little too early, because I got a long wait for Izzy and Cloud. Not too much long, I feel like. Izzy said Cloud would be home before her, so maybe I can hit up Cloud. Alright, Megan. Megallion. Oh, you would scream. Girl, holy shit. Oh, you would take him that way. You would take him that way. I'm dead as fuck. Oh god. Oh man. My butt is the clenched of clenches. Oh my god! That's bullshit. Oh my god. Bitch, I just got off hook. It's not that serious. We're at 4 fucking gens. Are you fighting for Grandma's chili? Jesus. Did you want me to keep you on hook? Like, I'm confused. I'm just doing survivor things. Games do look rough today, Izzy. I don't know, maybe we do want to play Minecraft. know what? I'm just gonna check some music out. Oh, maybe take a break before I get home. Yeah. Probably will. I'm not against streaming twice in 2 days. Oh my god. My problem is I keep getting stuck on bullshit. Oh, he saw you. He just went for me. God damn it. I think this might actually be my last game. And I just get off and eat and be fresh for later. Before I actually uninstall this shit. I wasn't worried. What? Oh, Iron Will. Or not what? Oh, I didn't know there was a gen this way. God damn it. Well, Con, you know, it is a little bit of a risk to be doing that right here, but whatever. Yeah, he for sure is. Oh. Oh my god, I hate being stuck on shit. I don't care. Yeah, I'm taking a break till later for Izzy Club. I'm over it.
Hitting 0. Julie hears a voice above the greasy spoon chatter. So, you an artist or something? She turns to see Frank. Artist? Hardly. I doodle to escape the banality of Ormond. He stares at her sketch. He seems to recognize himself standing in line for a hot chocolate. That me? She feels sudden warmth running up her neck. She already knows before he tells her that he's not from Ormond. He looks different, fun, free, rebellious. He sits beside her and offers to model for her with a laugh. They stare at each other for a long, stretching moment. She decides to invite this charming stranger to a party she's throwing at her house for a friend who just got fired. Joey can't seem to keep a job. With a laugh, he says, Joey sounds normal. You know how much programming it takes to get a human being to accept the whole 8-hour-a-day routine? He continues ranting about how school isn't education but brainwashing. If it were real education, if it were true education, the core subjects would be philosophy and critical thinking. Julie laughs and knows her friends are going to love this iconoclast. She certainly does. She didn't stop thinking about him since she first saw him. Now she hopes he shows up at her party. His rant stuck with her, and she spent a few hours researching how education was corrupted to meet the demands of the Industrial Revolution. Conveyor belt education for assembly line jobs. Nothing has changed for the last 100 years, only the products. Frank shows up with drugs and drinks, party treats. Julie introduces him to her best friends, Joey and Susie. They talk favorite foods, slasher movies, and killers all night. Julie amazes Frank with her profound knowledge of serial killers as she leads him to her bedroom and shows him her scrapbooks filled with pictures and clippings of famous murderers. Everyone leaves or passes out while Julie and Frank discuss murder and mayhem, trying to one-up each other with details and trivia. Julie wins with a story of the abandoned cabin where the soldiers of mayhem hang out, plan, and wreak havoc on the unsuspecting sheep of Ormond. Frank laughs and calls bullshit on the story. No such thing as the soldiers of mayhem. He read enough about Ormond to know that nothing of the sort happened at the resort cabin. Nothing but bad business and bankruptcy. Julie laughs. This story, Frankie, happens in the future. She grabs a black felt marker and writes Soldiers of Mayhem on his white shirt. He smirks. I like the idea, but I hate the name. Julie shrugs. It's a work in progress.
Yeah. I'm gonna end stream for now and pick it back up later with Izzy and Cloud. It would be better with a full group. It is. It is hard to face Jason as just two of us. But we'll see y'all later.